Hello folks, I'm JDporkchop, and welcome again to Let's Play Rotarycraft Infinity. This is episode 2. So since the little intro thing, where I babbled for 20 minutes and then went to bed, I've done quite a bit of mining. Have a little look. We've got a fair amount of coal, iron, copper, not so much of the other stuff. But just give you a look at everything we've got. But I've just started digging a little bit deeper. We're going to go and have a little look, and I've found a... whoa! That was close. Too close. I found a mineshaft. I haven't even started... this is as far as I got. I kind of stopped here and thought, oh, this would be good to record, so... if I can block that off without setting fire myself. Be good. So I thought we'd kind of have a little look around here. See what we can see, gather a little bit more resources, and then we'll start work, hopefully, on our first kind of items. See these, where it's like darker than that? That's dense ores. So if you break this one, you get, what, 4? You break this one, and you get lots more. So keep an eye out for those. They go with, I think it's all just the vanilla ores. So, what we've got here? Lead. Yeah, anyway, so we are going to do this for like, I don't know, a couple of minutes. It's not particularly exciting, but everybody loves finding a mine shaft. Nice, easy resources, especially in the early game, before we can kind of automate any of our mining, which we will do as soon as possible, because I hate mining. Why do it when you can get a machine to do it for you? Ooh! Well, that's excellent. Didn't take long. And there you go. The dense diamonds again. That's a very good start. Gather up this. I think I'll take these straight upstairs because dying with 11 diamonds on me would be a little depressing. So I'll meet you back. I'm going to dump this upstairs and I'll meet you back in a second. More diamonds. Lots more diamonds. So we're definitely not short on diamonds. I don't have any redstone yet, but or gold for that matter. But plenty of diamonds. I actually came down here looking for redstone, so I want to start building stuff. But I'm not going to complain. And we found some more goodies. Okay, maybe not that great. Still, I'll take it. Better than nothing. Take the cart as well. I also found some redstone, just down there. So hopefully we can head back upstairs and start doing some building, start building our first mod items. There's definitely a spider spawn around here somewhere, which should probably maybe go and head back upstairs before I lose all the diamonds and redstone. Oh. Ooh. I think we'll just avoid that for now. Following me. No. Right, so we're gonna head back upstairs. And I will see you back up there in a couple of minutes, where we can start building our first mod items. Right, folks, we're back upstairs. Here is a little look at what we've got so far. I mean, that's not bad for what, half an hour mining. So quite pleased with that. I also have left my front door open. Very clever. With the wool, the string, sorry, we will be turning that to wool, and we can get our first bed. Saves me chasing sheep. That's can go there. Is it night time? No. And finally, we're going to smelt a little bit of ore, but we're only going to do a little, because we're hopefully going to have ore doubling in the next couple of minutes. So I'm going to put this on, I'm going to gather up all the other bits and bobs I need, and then we will start building some modded items. Alright guys, I've moved stuff around a bit, just so that there's a little bit more room for what we need to get built. And what we're going to start with is a generator from extra utilities, if I can spell it. It's the most basic, one of the most basic kind of power generators you can get. It's called the survivalist generator. And as you can see, the recipe is quite simple. So I'll get on this. I've got all the bits that I need, I think, I hope. No, I need one more redstone, don't I? Okay. Right, so first, if you hold shift and, well, hold on, I need to make a piston first. If you hold shift and press this button here, it'll put the recipe into the crafting station for you. You can just pull it straight out. It'll also make a furnace, and then hopefully we've got all the bits we need, and that's that. Now this is this generator, I'm just going to put it down here, is very slow at making power. So we'll get some coal straight in it. There you go. Oh, hold on. Get rid of that a second. So I mean, it's slowly but surely. It's very efficient. So as you can see, it's we'll use one bit of coal in kind of 14 minutes. But we're going to very quickly need to upgrade this. But for now, it'll do what we want. The second piece of equipment that we need, second kind of item that we need, is from one of my favorite mods called Thermal Expansion, which is, most of you will probably know what thermal expansion is if you're watching this video. We're going to build a pulverizer. So this is going to be a little more complicated. Let me put some gold on to cook. So do that. And then the minute we've got this done, we're straight into ore doubling. And then in the very near future, we're going to go to ore tripling with Rotarycraft. The whole reason that we're here is to try and get as much Rotarycraft stuff built. So I hope to be maybe touching on it this episode. Right, so what we're doing, we need this. So actually, that was maybe a silly thing to do. I think you can make them this way. Can we make them this way? Then stone, and then with tin. Is that a thing? Yeah, it is a thing. There we go. It should be compatible with both. Mods are quite clever that way. So the next thing we need is the lead and glass. So we'll get some sand. I'll probably, because all this stuff's going to take a little bit to cook, so I'll probably cut here and come back in just 1 minute. And then we'll get this built and start doubling our ores. Okay, guys? Alright, folks. Right, so straight away, this thing is annoying, and I think we're going to have to very quickly replace it because it's making noise. Although saying that, Rotarycraft is pretty much all noise, so we might as well get used to it. But yeah, I think we'll upgrade that very quickly. So I've got all the bits I need. We just need a couple of copper gears. There we go. We need this thing, which I can't remember what it's called. Reception coil, which is I think for like transferring the energy. You have the machine frame, and I'm just looking up sound mufflers to try and kill the sound, but the thing doesn't work on it. One little note with thermal expansion: you have all the different machine frames. They're kind of the base of the machine. Each one is kind of faster and holds more power than the one before it. So, you know, if you want to have like a factory churning out a lot of stuff, you know, it's good to upgrade your cores. But for now, I think we can just have the basic machine. So let's see if we got all the bits that we need. We do indeed. So there is ore doubling, hopefully. It's filling up with power. Get some bits and bobs in it. There we go. Excellent. Success. Right, next. It stopped making noise, but it's going to run out of energy very quickly. So I think we'll put this down to a failure, and we will make something else. Let me go and have a little think about how I want to make power, and we'll come back in a second. Okay, folks, I've got a plan to get rid of this. We are going to build a magmatic engine, or dynamo, should I say, which is basically you pour lava into it, and that gives you your power. And we'll hook it up to a leadstone energy cell, which is basically like a battery. And then we need to build also a couple of cables. Where are they? They're here somewhere. Up here. Energy flux duct. There you go. So that's what we're going to be working towards. So I think we'll start with the energy cell. So we need this. Electrum is made with, if we find it, there you go, dust from silver and gold mixed together. So I luckily have one silver, one gold. Just like that, and stick it in here. And while that's making, we need to also build a block of redstone, and that goes in the center here, surrounded with glass on the sides and lead in the center. That gives you like the core, the frame. That's the kind of bit in the middle. Surround that with copper, which I have down here. Well, I can't click straight for monkey nuts today. There we go. And our 2 electrum ingots. We just need to put some redstone on the ends. That should give us, there we go, our conductance coil. There we go. Energy cell. So I think the energy cell will just we'll stick it down there for now, and then next, the magmatic engine. Now this needs invar, which is once again it's a mix of 2 metals. It's nickel or ferrous metal. That's the other one, and iron. So I still have plenty left over from my refining. A load of this stuff. There we go, 27 bits, that should be plenty. Stick that in there. A couple of bits of coal. We also need to make some leadstone, which is a glass in the center, 2% lead. Okay, that's easy enough. There we go. Nice. I need to go find some more lead. Run out. Should have enough to get this done though. We're gonna just jump up here and stick some cable down the back, because obviously we're gonna have more machines and they don't transfer power from machine to machine. So we'll just do this for now. Is this full? Yeah, it's pretty much full, so we can get rid of this now. Peace and quiet. You can go in there. And how are we doing? It's going to be a little while yet. While we wait for that, I'm going to make a very simple tank. Some glass like that, a bit of copper in the middle, and that is how we're going to go and collect our lava. There is, if I hit J, it'll bring up your journey map. I need to go outside and show me the underground view. If I hit J, shows you your overview map, and over there, nice big pool of lava there, and I think some there as well by the looks of it, which is just on the other side of the village, not far at all. But if I find so many kind of large pools of it down while I'm mining as well, I can start sucking some of that up, and start bringing it back to power our machines. Right, we're going to stick the power thing. Use your words. Use your words. Just cut it out there while I waited for the invar to cook. We've got a little bit of it here, so we'll make the 2 gears. This one you can't use the stone gear, it has to be a bit of iron in the middle. So that's those. We also need another one of those rods, but this one is silver in the middle. That's the transmission coil. There we go. And invite. Yeah, we got enough stuff to do this now then? There we go. Done. I've dug a little hole, stick it down there, and we'll stick the tank on the top once it's full. One last little thing we need, which is just a tool to pick things up and move things around, is a crescent hammer. And that's just a bit of tin in the middle, surrounded by 3 bits of iron. And that's a tool you'll use quite a lot, so might as well just get a bit made early on. If I have any tin, which I don't. So I'm going to make some tin. I'm going to go fill this up with some lava, and then we will get this powered up. And hopefully maybe get a furnace made today as well. Okay, be back in a sec. I see you. I see you. Right, lava. Bucket. Did actually remember to bring the bucket. Just keep an eye on him. There we go. Gather up some of this. It's not going to last very long though. Well, hopefully lasts enough so we can at least get some stuff done. That was a shift right click to pick it up. And if you just right click it, it opens or closes the valve to release the lava or whatever liquid you happen to have in there. So we're going to head back to the house. A little walk through the village. Nice wood. What's that made from? That's forestry, which I'm sure we'll get to at some point. I think our next project's probably going to be this thing, so I can get some nice tools made. It's Tinker's Construct Forge. Just jump up here. And it's starting to rain. Fantastic. There we go. So if we take the tank, stick it on top of here, and then take the crescent hammer and right click, there we go. And it's creating 80 RF a tick. Which, I mean, the lava's, how we do? I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's just so you know, with all the thermal expansion things, this cog here, you can change whether a side is an input or an output. So red is output, blue is input. So it's outputting to the thing at the back, and then inputting into here. And then with this, you can input for automation. You can connect pipes to the top. So the pipe at the top would be blue, which is the input of your ore, and then your different outputs. This one here is for like percentile chance of getting something else. Let's get some copper. So I'm going to cover like 4 bits left. Throw something like that, and I think you get gold as a side product. Oh, there you go. First go. I mean, it's like I said, percentile chance, so you won't get it every time. That's filling up nicely. Excellent, excellent. I'm very happy with that. We're making good progress. Right, the next thing to build then would be the furnace, I guess. So I'll get all the bits together for that, and we'll start working on that, and then maybe it'll be time to wrap it up. Alright guys, give me a second. Hey folks, I have all the parts ready, so let's get a furnace built. Machine frame in the middle, 2 copper cogs, the reception coil thing, and then on the top, a bit of redstone, and some bricks on the side. And there's our furnace. Now we're going to stick this right next to this one. We're going to go into this, the configuration GUI, and if you shift click on the middle, it just clears all of them, and then you can set it up as you want. So I'm going to put this one blue, this is the input, and then on this, I'm going to put the output, everything on this side. And there you go, it shoots straight in, starts cooking it for you. We're going to have to go and get some more lava soon. I've got a plan for that though. Before we move on to getting more lava though, I think the first thing we should do is just do a couple of little things to this setup to make it run slightly better. So on the top of this one, I'm going to set it to blue. On the side of this one, I'll turn it to orange. Then I'm going to drop a little chest here, and should start putting the ingots straight into the chest. And then above this one, we're going to take a little bit of this iron and one of these, make just a vanilla hopper. Stick that in the top. Then we can grab some of this, some silver, gold, stick it all in here. Hopefully it should just work through it. Got some glass then? Yeah, need a little bit more. You can put copper into a pulverizer and it'll give you sand. And the sand will set it to glass, which is for our next project. So, yes, this is empty, and I don't want to have to keep running back and forth every 10 minutes to fill it up. So, first we're going to build a cauldron, 2 pressure plates, put the cauldron in the middle. So it's quite expensive in iron quite early on, but if you look, it holds 256 buckets. So we fill this and we're not going to have to worry about it for quite some time. But to fill it, I obviously don't want to have to pick up 256 buckets of lava, so we're going to build a pump from Buildcraft, which is one of the oldest mods out there. Very well known mod. Most of you probably already know what I'm about to do. So let's get it. I need to get a iron gear. So still got some stone gears left over. Just surround that with some iron. Oops. There we go. Should have some glass. Just make the Buildcraft tanks, which is 2 of those. And I need 1 bit of redstone. Go. And that should. Oh. What am I missing? I have the iron. Oh, a bucket. That's what I'm missing. That's why it doesn't like it. There we go. Try that again. And pump. And obviously to pump it out, we're going to need an engine. So as we're pumping up lava, we might as well use a lava engine. Still have plenty of invar. I need a piece of silver, I think. Haven't got any silver left, so we'll just. Oh, there we go. So there should be some in here. There we go. One of those. Silver. 2 bits of redstone. 2 invar ingots. There's another magmatic engine ready to go. 1 more bit of redstone. And there we go. And one last little bit that we need to complete this is some pipes. Now, we're going to go back to thermal expansion again. And their basic pipe is this one. But it, as you can see, it will break if extremely hot or cold, and lava tends to be quite hot. So we're going to have to go for the next one up, which is the hardened fluid duct. And the leads with invar either side. If you go through the glass one, you have to make this hardened glass, which involves induction smelters and stuff, so it's a little bit more difficult to make. So we'll just go for the solid one for now. So I got lead on me. No. Should have some in here though. There we go. Make some of these pipes. That should be plenty. Right, put this stuff back in here. I'm gonna go muck around near lava, so I don't particularly want to be carrying a lot of stuff with me. You get some more storage sorted out soon as well. Right, I'm gonna go dig around down in the basement and see if I can find some more lava. I'll be back in a second. Alright folks, we're back, and see this ore here? Sapphire ore. It has some more over there. It also comes in emerald and ruby, I think. If you mine those, they will drop the jewels, and you can make tools out of them, as shown here. They have the same kind of durability as diamond. The only difference is they don't have quite the same hardness, so they won't be able to mine obsidian. But they're very, very common, unlike diamonds. So you can have almost diamond grade tools with relative ease from using this stuff. So keep an eye out for it when you're mining. It's very handy to have, at least as a kind of starter tools before you move on to maybe some of the others. So as you can see, the Mineshafts down there. I just kind of came up here using the map. I kind of saw a lake of lava. Mine down here. So we're going to set up our pump right there. We're going to take the magmatic engine, connect it here, and take the piping, put it on top. As you can see, that pump is now descending down into the lava. I don't know if it's going to actually pull any without me first putting a bucket of lava in. So we'll just go quickly grab that bit that was around there. Oh, maybe not. Have to dig around it. So I think after this we're going to pretty much wrap up for today. In between this episode and the next one, I'm going to clear out the huge amount of ore that is down here. Just kind of, I haven't even scratched the surface of that mine shaft. Can mine in there for hours and still not get all of it. So that's the plan. And then get it all refined so that it's all ready to be used. And then on the next episode, we'll start working on some new stuff. But we'll fill this barrel up quickly. Seems to be a reasonably decent pool of lava down there, so hopefully it lasts us a little while. Fill this in just so that the barrel doesn't fall down there when we break it. That's 50 buckets, so the last time we filled it up we had 8. We now have 50, so quite an improvement. So we're going to head up, fit this in, and then we'll wrap up for today. So see you upstairs in just a second, guys. Alright folks, the drum is in place. We just have to connect a pipe, like so. And you see it isn't pumping, because we need to also put a servo into the pipe, which acts as like a little mini pump. So they're quite easy to make. The recipe is here. So just need to grab one bit of that. Do we still have glass? Yes we do. Some iron, one of which I need to turn into nuggets. And there we go. Just put this into the table. Pull out 2 servos. So you just click on the pipe, and then with an empty hand, go in, change the settings. There we go, filling up the lava. It currently has, if you can see up in the top of my screen, the Walia tips. There's 43 buckets of lava in there at the moment, so that should last as well. Anyway, so I think here's a good time to kind of wrap it up. I'm going to sort out our storage issue. I'm going to refine all of this stuff and mine out all the stuff down in the mine shaft and get that all refined as well. And the next episode we will start on some Rotarycraft, which I'm really looking forward to. Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching. I've been JDporkchop. This has been Rotarycraft Infinity. If you've enjoyed it so far, then please give me a like and consider subscribing so you can get the rest of the videos as they come. And I will see you in the next episode where we will get started with Rotarycraft. Alright folks, catch you later.